Good morning, champions. Happy Wednesday morning, coming to you live from the 5 a.m. club, where we get up early and we conquer our morning to own our day. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday morning. And I hope you're in the place where, you're completely focused, you're completely, devoid of distractions and everything. But the reality is, a lot of times we aren't. I had a distraction this morning, trying to get to the gym on time. I got to get there by 6, and my 3-year-old is going through a phase where he just gets up in the middle of the night. He's not in his room, and I had to find him, and he was sleeping on, he was laying on the couch. I don't know, and family sometimes picks inopportune times to be a distraction, or to kind of mess things up. Excuse me. And that just reminded me, as we're talking about this morning, that so often either us as agents or our clients have distractions. And oftentimes that distraction is family, right? So us as agents, we've got family distractions, right? Because our parents or our grandparents just want Thanksgiving to be this week-long, holiday. And so, I've been hearing from some family's in town, or I've got to go see family, or I've got to go do this. And while I don't want to deter anyone from spending time with family and doing all that stuff, you still have to remind people, as I do, my parents, right? I retired my parents to Vero, and they just, want to be like, what are we doing today? What are we doing today? I'm like, I'm working. I'm working today. I'm working every single day, except Thursday. And Thursday, they will have my undivided attention. And I'm cooking, and I'm hosting, and I'm doing all this stuff, but I can do all that on Thursday, and I can plan stuff, outside that. And then for our clients, it can become a distraction too, right? Because, they might be complaining that, their kids can't afford something, and they're trying to support them, or they've got this, or they've got that. But as we've been focusing on all week, the theme of this week is family. And so when the theme is family, while they can be a distraction, family and the love for that family, if they are actually a distraction to our clients, or they're actually a distraction to us, the love for them should be the motivation. That's the motivation for me to work hard and make money. And that's the motivation for our clients on why what we're trying to help them do is so important. They, in that moment when they requested this, when they became a lead, they knew that if something happened to them, their family would be stuck with a financial burden. And because they love their family so much, they don't want that to be the case. They may not want to talk about it right then and there today, but it's not something that we can put off. And so we've got to remember that, so that while the main distraction for us and for our clients this week is our family, that is also the main driving force for us and our clients for why we do what we do. So our clients need to be reminded that because you love your family so much, be thankful that if something happens to you tonight, tomorrow night, this weekend, that they are protected financially. And that is what the goal is. So that's not something we can put off till after the holidays, like people like to say. That's just them saying, sorry, somebody cut me off. That's just them saying, I don't want to have to think about the loss of myself or a loved one during the holidays. And so that becomes then what we need to drive home. And while I got distracted there, that is what we're emphasizing. We're emphasizing that when they sit around the table and they're talking about what they are most thankful for, that needs to be one of the main things. The main things needs to be, I'm thankful that if something happens to me, my family is protected. And that is such a driving force that we forget that. And that if we can find that emotion, then we know the why. And when we find the why, then we can help them protect them. So don't let them put that off. But it's an easy conversation to have because that's what the distractions are this week. So let's talk about the family. Let's not shy away from that. Let's find out why their family is so important to them. And then let's emphasize that and say, hey, what better thing to do than to take this burden off of yourself mentally before the holidays? Don't put it off till after the holidays. The burden needs to be lifted before the holidays, and that can change so much for our clients and for ourselves. So aspire to be better today than when you were yesterday. Do it every single day. You'll be amazed at where you end up. And folks, accidents, distractions, don't take the day off. I got distracted because somebody almost cut me off. That could end in car accidents. You never know. All these things, right? So it's around us. It's around us at all times. Let's be focused on it. Let's get dialed in. Let's have a fantastic Wednesday so we can enjoy our Thanksgiving. And then don't forget to come back Friday, Saturday Sales Club, and let's finish this week strong. Folks, be on your Breakfast Club call and the National Training camera on, ready to rock. And I'll see everybody there soon. I'm out. Woo!